Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavvy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfing Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for pulling up. We about to get right into it. So, we got T Grizzley allegedly telling on a guy by the name of Baby Sh53ter out of Avalon Crip. Alright. Now, some of y'all may have seen this dude. He had a brief moment on No Jumper. Like I said, y'all could type it in. It's spelled Shooter, Sh53ter. Alright, it's not spelled regular. But like I said, he was on No Jumper, and I believe he do music and everything. You know what I mean? If I find anything, y'all gonna see it. You know what I mean? B rolling, or whatever you want to call it, playing and everything as I talk about this situation. So, I got two clips. First clip from the Avalon Wack show that just aired a little while ago. Know what I mean? They're gonna be talking about the situation with T Grizzley, and Wack gonna be saying some things that he received that's supposed to be legit paperwork that was verified by Shooter's girl and all that. They're gonna run through that, right? And this situation is stemming from, for those that don't know, stemming from when T Grizzley house got broken into about 3 years ago, and he had like $1 million worth of things taken, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this is stemming from. So anyway, back to what I was saying, right? And like I said, in the first clip, Avalon Wack gonna talk about it. Wack gonna say some things he received, something that was verified by Shooter's girl, all of that. Then the next clip, Sh53ter is gonna actually be calling in, you know what I mean, speaking to Sh53ter and Wack. And this obviously happens after the recording that we saw today with the Avalon Wack show, because they recorded like 2 days prior, and this phone call happened less than 24 hours ago. All right, so this actually happens after that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep it in that order. You feel me? So once again, just to go back through it, and timestamps below. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the Avalon Wack clip when they're talking about it. Then we're gonna have the clip with Sh53ter actually verifying or denying the allegations. All right, and then after all of that, you already know we're gonna get back to the show.
What do you have on T Grizzley? You were hitting me up last night basically saying that
I sent it to everybody.
T Grizzley is
everybody
finished.
got the blast.
T Grizzley, from my perspective, always seemed like a good guy, solid guy. What do you got?
T Grizzley always been good with me, but I came front. The little homie, Baby Sh53ter from Sh53ter Avalon. You know Sh53ter.
I remember this, yeah. Oh,
right.
You're saying he told in that situation?
You remember Sh53ter,
I
right?
remember Sh53ter.
Okay, Sh53ter. Remember Sh53ter's in there for the thing with the Atlanta boy, the Atlanta rapper with the Rolls Royce, the shooting in Hollywood, at Beverly Hills.
Who?
Like 2-3 years ago. If you pull it up, he was driving like some Asian dude's Rolls Royce, or some diplomat dude.
The Korean billionaire guy?
Yeah, remember?
Oh my God.
So it was a rapper dude, something Jay or something, from Atlanta. And he got robbed. Might have got shot. So Sh53ter been
J-Money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sh53ter been fighting that case. He done had 2 hung juries. He go back for start his 3rd trial next week. Sh53ter been telling me for like 9 months. It's on my phone. Right? Bro, Whoop told on me. I say, Sh53ter, you know I know T Grizzley.
Because Sh53ter basically broke into T Grizzley's house.
I don't know.
Allegedly. This is what he's being charged with, right?
Yeah. So he been telling me, I'm like, you got the charge? He said, nah, but it's coming. My attorneys keep telling me the detectives is calling him, right? So last night, Sh53ter told me on this date, hold on.
Because I remember that when I had him on the podcast, that Shooter, I don't know if I'm going to find this clip, but Shooter basically was like
Look,
pissed off about
October 16th. What's Shooter telling me?
What's up, Unc? I got jury selection next week, and I got all my paperwork from cases from the lawyer and sent it home. We gonna expose that fuck N-word.
Right? So last night, at 7:24,
my brother told me to send this to you.
I didn't even know what it was. See, I respond, I say, what brother sent what? Because this number wasn't in my line, right?
Uh-huh.
He said, Baby Shooter. I said, okay, that's nephew. Let me check it out. He said, all right. I read it. I said, is this T Grizzly telling on nephew? He said, all right. He said, yeah. So now Shooter got an ad charge now.
What ad charge was that?
Because he didn't have his charge. He just been fighting the shooting.
I think at one point there was a clip of Shooter talking about this T Grizzly robbery situation, and I feel like it was on our channel and we ended up having to take it down.
And listen, that's cool. And I'm going to be real. I'm all for T Grizzly calling the police. Hear me.
After LA gang member robs his abode.
No. I'm all for T Grizzly calling the police. Insurance reason. You got to make a report.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on, let's just be real.
That's how they get you. That's how they turn everybody into a snitch. No?
No. He called the police, make a report, break. You see the glass door broke. These things are missing. Cool. Now, this where it went too far for me. He turned into video surveillance. He ain't have to do that. But okay, you did that. Where it really went too far with me is when he picked Baby Shooter out the lineup.
And so you know that to be a fact.
That's a fact.
How was T Grizzly in the house when Baby Shooter broke into the house allegedly?
No, but he said in the statement that Baby Shooter bragged about it.
You think he's talking about the podcast, or you think he's talking about?
I don't know when he bragged about it. And listen, I'm all for Baby Shooter. If he did that, I mean, he know how I talk to him. I'm all for his little dumb ass. If the police, okay, they see you bragging, you got this on in another picture, and the video look like the same hoodie, I'm all for the police putting that together, right?
But why would T Grizzly even have like any authority to be picking somebody out of a lineup if he never saw them in real life?
He said he bragged about it and gave him his Instagram. So now you know what he looked like.
Well, they like hit him up personally.
It's on the paperwork.
So he DM'd him on
Shooter's
Instagram.
IG is on the paperwork.
LOL, I robbed your house. That's
Shooter's Instagram. He give him the Instagram. He get a police. He said this is his Instagram. So if somebody say this is Wack100 Instagram, that person had already been on my Instagram. You know what I look like. All this.
And that's what that paperwork.
That's what it says.
Claims is that he did that. I mean,
yeah, read it.
Picking some. I can't. It's way too small. But I mean, it's on. We can show it on the screen.
This is what we do know.
I don't really. I don't have the eyesight to read such a thing right now.
That's what we do know, right? It's right there.
Maybe if I brought it up on my phone, I could, but
it's right there. This is what we do know.
Okay.
Shooter got an ad charge. Now we gonna sit back and wait, and we gonna see what happened. Shooter been in the county at least 2 years and some change, going to trial. He on his third jury trial on one case. He ain't taking no deals. You see what I'm saying? So now we gonna see when it come to trial what happened.
Okay, so basically the detective, so on the day of T Grizzly's engagement wedding, his home was targeted. So that's clever, I guess, that they, were aware.
Somebody know inside.
Yep. And so the detective provided Mr. Wallace, aka T Grizzly, with a 6-pack lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace then chose figure number 4, which was a photograph of Johnson, Shooter. Mr. Wallace stated that he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into T Grizzly's residence. I then provided T Grizzly a photograph of Shooter and 2 unknown male figures on what seems to be a FaceTime call. T Grizzly informed me that he got Shooter to admit his role in the burglary. Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace, T Grizzly, then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via the Instagram account Shooter Gang with 5-3 instead of the O's and an underscore, standing on a dark gray colored SUV wearing the black and white hooded sweatshirt. I then provided Mr. Wallace a link to www.evidence.com to upload the photographs and videos. I then asked T Grizzly if he had any questions for me. T Grizzly stated that he didn't have any more questions for me, so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace at this time. So I guess Yeah. Are you allowed to pick somebody out of a lineup?
No, here goes the thing, right?
Is the
and I'm going to be real.
I feel like we've kind of gotten into the territory of things that are self-evidently not allowed.
What I'm saying is this, though, bro. But this morning, I woke up and I hit his significant other. And I asked, listen, that's this morning. That's his direct line from that first yo.
You say yo. Whoever has his phone says, good morning. He said he was going to have someone send something. He's at court. You said, okay, is that real, what he sent? So I have to wait to talk to him, is what they said. Then you said, this is the paperwork I got. This is what I got going on about T Grizzly. Did Shooter catch this ad charge? Yes. That's Grizz's paperwork. And when he calls me, I'll call you to clarify everything. Okay, cool.
Yo, so, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, the exposures is real. It's a movement. Some of these people I know personally, this happened to be a situation, and I'm going to be real. A lot of dudes were scared to touch it.
Few moments later.
Oh, yeah, man, nigga, man, you already know, bro. That nigga went to the folks, bro. I guess that nigga was trying to make a report so he could try to get his shit back, but he went too far with it. You already know, bro.
Oh, so, okay. He pointed you out in a six-pack?
Get a six-pack lineup on the dead homie.
Damn.
Wait, I clicked off. What happened?
Man, that nigga pointed that nigga out on he said he pointed him out on a six-pack.
Yo, listen, I get a call this morning. From T Grizzley. This nigga 7 in the morning, and he's swearing up and down to God and found a lie. I'm telling him, I said, bro, that come from his attorney. That nigga in the county. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, they ain't gonna take no six-pack lineup, nigga. They showed me the lineup, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. Matter of fact, I gotta get the picture of the same picture they showed me on the dead homies. They put, I was figure number 4, nigga. Dead homie. It was me, and one other nigga that they might think they know. You feel me? On the dead homie, that nigga picked me out of number 4 on the dead homie.
And then
let me ask you something.
Hold on. Hey, they say that nigga Grizzly gave the niggas your Instagram?
That nigga gave my Instagram. Look, nigga, somebody from the street gave my Instagram. I ended up finding out who it was, right? So I ended up finding out who was 5 hosts. And that nigga, he talked to the little bitch, right? The little bitch claimed East Coast, but she's East Coast, but she supposed to be like my folks too, though. But she was fucking with the nigga T Grizzly, like his fake brother, cuz. So she went back and told the nigga everything, cuz. But I'm thinking it's the nigga I showed. But he ended up talking to his bitch, and she was fucking with another nigga, with a Detroit nigga. So he went and showed him. Nigga on the dead homie, so it was my Instagram ad set up. I guess they said whatever a nigga had a certain type of sweater on, leaving the back of his crib, nigga, and I was on top of track hawk showing money with a black and white sweater on, cuz, and that nigga showed them that off my Instagram.
No, who showed them that? The bitch?
The bitch showed T Grizzly, nigga. When T Grizzly got it, nigga, when they came to holler at him, he showed them.
Oh shit. So you got action at the case or what? Is that making it bad or is that?
Oh yeah, I'm good. They rejected that motherfucker, right? Because it was already 2 years. It was 2 years, like 2 years and a half.
This call is being recorded.
Burglary only got a 3 year, what's that shit called? Where it get, when it's over with.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Statute of limitation. Yeah, 3 years, statute of limitation. Years. So when they had came to grab the niggas before that 3 years was up. But then they rejected that motherfucker, and they got like another year to pick that motherfucker back up.
Okay. You ain't had a little bro.
Let me ask you a question, bro. The attorney.
Yeah.
The attorney. Did they give him the copies of the lineup and all that? Him circling you or picking you out? Did they get the legal that?
I'm sure they gave it to him. They had to, because that's what he showed me when I got there. That nigga showed me, like, yeah, that whoop. Like, we going in there, we gonna see what they talking about whoop. I went there for like eight regular time to cup of court and sending that motherfucker to fall. I'm sure he got that motherfucker for sure.
So here goes the saying, is any way your girl could get online with your legal and have you get that to it? We need everything pertaining to that. We need that.
It's good. I'm gonna get it right now. I got that nigga number right here. So shit, we're gonna get on the line. Get that
Hold on. All right, look. That investigation report, right? That the Devonshire police did. Your lawyer gave you that paperwork?
Yeah, that's from the. That ain't from inside. No, that ain't the court transcript and nothing. That's what the detective wrote.
Oh, so the detective wrote that, and who did he give it to?
Yeah, that's the detective report.
They gave that. Who did the detective give it to? Your lawyer? Who did he give it to?
No, the detective that submitted that to the DA, and the DA got to give it to my lawyer. You know what
okay. So it came from your lawyer.
So right. both sides. The people got to get it. The people got to get it, and then the defense got to get it too.
Okay. You ain't had little bro call me in like a month. You straight?
All right, so there it all go. I heard and or saw the Wack and Adam show clip. Ran that back, a few hours later, all that good type of ish. And then you heard Shooter himself stand on that, stamp that. And then, we got the copy of the police report, what they saying is the police report and everything. And all the info was lining up. So as of right now, it's kind of hard to say anything else besides T Grizzley looking like he did some cheese biting. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if you point somebody out in a lineup, that's telling. You giving the detectives dudes Instagram pages and everything, that's telling. Apparently this dude got an added charge because of this too. So that would for sure be considered telling because it's leading to somebody being charged with it. You know what I mean? This is what they saying. This was added. Y'all heard it. You feel me? I ain't making none of this shit up. All right. I don't even know what else to really add to this. Is it that much to add? You know what I mean? Because T Grizzley did portray himself as a street dude. He made these songs that street dude, same thing that street dude say, you know what I mean? He done been incarcerated before, all of that. So everything about T Grizzley is street. So we can't even give him a pass on that. You know what I'm saying? So based on the street rules, no matter what these new age rules, niggas trying to bend rules and all. Listen, I ain't from this new age. Based on the rules that I came up under, nigga, you're doing bad. You're doing bad. You feel me? You're doing bad. Now, we understand you have to make a report for insurance purposes, right? But guess what? Them insurance purposes do not state you have to tell on anybody. You know what I mean? Because you know how many dudes get robbed for things that they got insurance on and they make a claim, but they legit don't know who robbed them, so they can't tell who robbed them, but they still can make the insurance claim? Because they're not assuming you know what happened. You got enough proof. You got this camera evidence, you know what I mean, showing somebody. Apparently the camera don't show the person face or nothing. So it's not really telling for real with that, you know what I mean? Some people try to say, man, well, he showed the camera, dude got a certain type of walk or something, then they suspect somebody. You could put two and two together if the person they suspect trying to have that same walk at them. You know what I mean? It could be probable cause or something like that. You feel me? Probable suspicion, all that type of shit, you know what I mean? But for insurance purposes, and like I said, unless I missed it, I ain't hear them say, or hit me in the comment section if they did say something about it. It didn't clearly show nobody to be able to say, oh, that's such and such. You know what I mean? So it's that don't really count. But still, you got enough, more than enough for your insurance to know this is not some type of scheme or scam. If that's what you were trying to do, you know what I mean? Overly prove it. You know what I mean? So, nah, man. Nah. Can't give him a pass with this. Now, if we come to find out that this joint fake, is AI generated, all that, the dude shoot a lion, which I don't see why he would be in there lying. You feel me? I don't know if he's a cloud chaser type of dude like that to be lying. I don't know him personally, but I just don't see why you would lie about that. Now, I mean, especially when he already looking at way serious issue. Shooter is in there for a shooting. You know what I'm saying? So this was apparently was added on after what they saying T Grizzley did. So he's saying his lawyer told him all of this. You know what I mean? Hey, but it is a police report, so it's a little different than the actual paperwork. We still need that paperwork. You feel me? But that shit, hey man, that shit crazy though. That shit crazy, nah, man, that shit crazy. So with that being said, hey man, that's that. Like I said, I don't even need to even ponder on this too long. You feel me? It's basically clear cut, explain. We seeing it, we hearing what we hearing from third party and from the horse's mouth. Now I said, like, y'all hit the comments, say let me know what y'all think. With that being said, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for pulling up. I appreciate every single time. You know, I already know it. And I hope everybody is doing well physically and, of course, mentally. Because shit is real out here. Now, with that being said, I appreciate y'all hit that like, hit that comment section, hit the sub, holla at the blood, join the Surfer Nation. We always waiting. Hit the notification bell, click all. Apparently, you got to click all. I just found that out. Whatever that is. Click all. So when I drop something, it's going yell. And of course, hit the hype. Now I mean, whatever that do, I need parts. I need in. Hit that hype. And it's last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
But if the boy talk slick, I'ma blaze some.